letting go of Paris. You know I held on too much.
Hello guys and welcome to this fourth episode, sorry, of In Hindsight Summer SPL, and this time around it's the second game against NRG. We're playing Amaterasu ball, we're playing Sennheiser, we're playing against Ramacap again, Ramacap being the insanely good push lane right there. Gonna start with Gürtel. This is a strat we've done, wanted to try. I guess it's just where you kill gold first really fast with the ices. I mean, there's not even threatening. It's kind of a no-brainer. Like, watch the game. You can kind of see what our whole objective is this game. Anyway, we're kind of worried right here that they're gonna win push. They have way superior push than we do. We do have some kill potential. But we just want to start on red buff there for the Girdle's also just good for buff clear. Sunder is not the best on Amaterasu, so I'm gonna start Watcher's Gift and Boomba's Mask and 3 health and 1 multi-potion. I think Boomba's Mask is super great on super good on Amaterasu. There's not a lot you can do when you're playing against Amy with Boombas for like contesting buffs at all. We're gonna do this so insanely fast. We fail at scaring them off the wave right there. This means Ref is gonna be able to get in here super fast, but you see how fast we clear this buff right here. There's absolutely no chance to make it. That's like 3 seconds it took to clear that buff with the Boombas and with that stuff. They can't even go on us right here. They have no way to really go on us. They have no abilities. So we're gonna make all minions as well, which is super good. Now we have an advantage here. Honestly, we have a red buff right now, and they don't. So that's gonna be super huge for us when you're gonna go into this wave. They're actually gonna go and decide and go for Oreos right here. I think we hear it as well. We're just gonna push up super far and then I guess try and invade that boss right here. Maybe look for a fight. They kinda like to fight us, don't they? So again, Amy, Amaterasu, you just wanna go full pressure. See right here, we just should have been a lot more in the face here. When it comes to me, they popped the sprint right here just to get into the wave. We should have gone on the Capri here. Instead we're gonna start up the red buff. Prime is gonna rotate over, and it's gonna be a safe red buff. Nothing much they can do to see this at all. We're gonna go ahead and seal away the pebble buff as well. So it's just a really strong start for us right now. Getting all the buffs. They're gonna try and seal it. We do manage to pick it up there, which is pretty good. Again, I get the Boombas heal. We're just chilling. I think Boombas is honestly such a... You get so addicted to it, even though Lonus is so good as well, because you get that heal, and you're doing good, man. So nice to play with. So I'm just kinda gonna slap the Capri right here. Do take some poke, but it's not the worst. We managed to kinda clear the wave as well, so gonna push that wave in. Boom, boom, boom. Hit the level 2 again. Nate is pinging out the purple. I don't know if he's high or something. We're just gonna go for the back camp. Clear this out. Again, not too much happening right here. Amaterasu, I've done so many episodes on her now because I've played her so much. What you just really want to do, honestly, is you wanna try and just be as much up in the face early game as you can be, which I think is one of the things I do miss out on doing a lot in this game specifically. But again, you just want to stay around your backline, make sure to peel for them. You can initiate as well, although we have great initiation already in this team, so I'm just gonna back here. Cancel my back because I'm showing like, oh, I'm not gonna get all the minions, and I'm like, god damn it, I can't even get full boots, so I'm just gonna stay, rotate mid. Sadly, Prime dies right here, which is super unfortunate, which means it's gonna be pretty rough. Since no got the kill, it's not the worst though. They're not gonna get too much off it. We're gonna get a red buff. It doesn't really matter for us and Dero at least. Push that in. Get the purple buff now as well. Just making sure we get everything. You can see our speed buff is completely safe. We're just trading out. We should have gone to oracles here. They're just gonna get them though, because we cannot make it there in time. Rip Oreos right here. As you see how I see them doing it all the wall. Actually backing up a wall right here. But oh well. Gonna get the tank boots. False creeps are super good on Amaterasu support. It just brings you that tankiness you kinda want. You don't really want the damage boots. Attack speed boots are useless, and like, what are they even called? Travis is just so rough on her, honestly. Like, you are so squishy with them, and you want to be kind of a tanky a tanky Amaterasu, so yeah, I know, don't really like it on there. So Sol kinda pokes me out right here. We're just gonna go ahead and go for the mid camps now. We are catching up even though they got a first blood here, which is honestly super good for us. Again, our main goal is just to get gold fairies in this game pretty much. I'm just gonna be around with my aura making sure we can get these gold fairies. So we're just kinda chilling right now. I'm just constantly keeping eyes on gold fairy, making sure they can't get it. Yeah. I mean, I played it maybe so many times, I was like, I don't even know what to say at this point. Obviously, you can go out back and watch all these games as well. They're like good games, man. You wonder how to level aim, you have a video about that stuff as well. You can check that out. Let's see here. Gonna go ahead, play a bit up in mid. I do get pulled right here, which means I get kind of poked out, but I'm fine. I honestly poked the Sol back a bit more than I get poked. I'm just gonna get out here. Gonna get pulled by Susanoo. Kind of annoying, but not the big of things. I can just kind of heal it up with my one. Gonna do the red buff. I'm like, yo, I want the boomer seal, and I get the boomer seal. I'm like, oh yeah, that's nice. So I really, we're gonna go ahead and just burst this gold fairy. They know though, which is super rough, because like we do manage to get the gold fairy. And right here, what I probably should have done is. Do we all get out? Okay, so we all get out, so that's actually super good. Susanoo gets a huge pull. So I'm gonna ult right here, the Capri pull, just make sure everyone gets out. And then just juke out the Ram snipe. Just make sure you don't die there, so. Really important I swap stance there. I probably would have died if I didn't do it. But this is rough, because they're gonna get so many of our bosses. Even alone is completely just smacking poor Maniac. Gonna get that speed buff as well. So that's obviously super rough. Not really good for us, that exchange, I'm gonna say. Not worth it at all. Didn't lose anyone, but again, we lost so much. Gold is a lot weaker right now, so means that was just unfortunate that they came like instantly as well. If they were like 1 second later, that would have been a lot better as well, but oh well. Oh well. What can you do? So we're just kinda chilling right here on Amy. I'm actually going God of the Thieves right here instantly, which is kind of as we're moonwalking. La la la. Kind of a bad thing. I really should have gotten Market of Vanguard. Market of Vanguard is so good against Capri, it's so good against Rama, it's so good against Bluestone, which Dimmy is not gonna have, but adapting is definitely gonna have. It's like, Bluestone is so sick, man. So, it's so sick against Susanoo, Market of Vanguard. So, it's kind of rough. We don't have that this game. Definitely means we're a lot less tanky than we should be. They kinda have a lead now. We're not too sad about it though. We can just kinda chill right here. Just making sure Prime stays safe pretty much is just what I have to do in this game. So again, we're just gonna push in the wave. Nothing really happening. All the neutral farm is down right now. We're just kinda chilling. Clearing mid waves kinda forever now. So meaning because I have this super early what's it called? God of Thieves, because I didn't get Vanguard. It's kind of rough, because I kind of want Vanguard, but also kind of want to finish Thieves. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma right now, because I realized it, but I was like, shit, I should have bought Vanguard. They're kind of baiting right here. I'm just getting a good position. Portal, I know they're on Portal, I hear it right here, so like, guys, then Portal, help, help. Again, just kind of chilling right here. They're gonna take some damage from Portal, so it's honestly super good for us. Rama is gonna snipe Portal as well. While they're gonna do it, they are gonna end up getting the Portal, which really sucks for us. So we're gonna try and force out a fight right here. Gonna try and go on the Rama. Rama does get ulted right here. This means I'm gonna swap right here to the Sol. I knew Rama was probably gonna dash that, honestly. Sadly, Prime gets picked off by there by Dimmy. So that's super rough. So what I was doing right there, so I was just trying to force a Ram Relic or a Capriol or whatever, which worked out pretty fine, and then you just want to swap playing Amaterasu. So I swapped to the Sol, seeing if I could surprise them and force out anything there, but they're gonna TP in. We have to take this pathing right here just to make sure we don't die. Gonna go all the way around, try and defend the mid tower now as well. They're just gonna get the neutral farm. I'm just gonna hang on right here, get the pebble buff. You see, I can probably back after this pebble buff. Get a D-ward. We're gonna try and get the oracles. That's super important because gold is gonna spawn now. And we need to go on this Capri right here. We need to try and try and kill him honestly when he does that. Don't think Nate had this too, otherwise that probably could have been a possible dead Capri. So yeah, it's kinda rough that we did not punish him for dashing that. So I'm just gonna back right here. I'm gonna finish up my Gauntlet of Thieves, get one of each ward, and go towards that gold free, which we, by the way, are gonna go for right here. We know they're back, so we just get a free gold right here. Nothing they can really do about it, and we do actually get super caught right here, which is just bad pathing by us, honestly. Like, they do waste the soul though, but Snow is gonna split push the tower down. Right here we can kinda look for fight. We're honestly playing too scared right now. We did use the Ice Assault, but I'm gonna go ahead and ult the Capri. Just stick to the Bellona. Capri barely survives. He's gonna die one more time though, which is kinda good. That's a dead Capri. They did get a right tower. We're just gonna go ahead and push the mid tower right here. Kind of a bit of a combat player, you can say. Like, you can see how the graph is gonna kind of work in our favor after this. So that's definitely a good play. Not even sure if we can honestly get this tower. We do get the tower and we back out. So this is just us kind of stabilizing right now. You see Osiris is gonna be level 13 now as well. Maniac is okay. He's doing fine. So this should be fine for us right now if we don't get picked, if we don't get caught. We are honestly, this is kinda back to an even game. HP difference still kind of annoying. They're gonna counter push the mid tower right here. This is what I talked about in one of the other episodes as well, like how effective counter pushing can be, and it really shows right here. I'm kinda sorry if I'm speeding up too much, because it's like 2 AM and I still need to record 2 more episodes, and I'm kinda getting a bit tired. Not of doing it obviously, but just I feel like it's a lot of episodes. It's just poor planning by me. But again, I've been super busy last week. So much stuff. 2 Smite games. Had a friend's birthday party. I had 2 exams, a final test or whatever, and I just had a whole project week on top of that as well. So it's been super crazy last week with the scrims and just no time to record anything. And then finally after Saturday, obviously, and then Sunday, I think I spent Sunday hungover, man. Yeah, I did. That was after the party. So I'm kinda only fresh now, fresh and fly, to start pumping out the content for you guys. But again, right here, I am waiting for my level 12, but that's kind of the explanation why this is being recorded on a Monday night. I did consider recording some in the afternoon, but then I got invited to a ranked party by Cure Fred, and I was like, I should probably play some ranked. And so I did I think 4.5 hour stream or something. It was pretty fun. Again, I'm gonna be pretty much streaming daily, like 5 or 6 days a week. Around like 1 PM, 2 PM CT, until like 5 or 6 or 4 PM or whatever, depending on each day. So you can definitely go and check that out. Where there's a link down in the description. There's gonna be a link on YouTube when that's gonna start as well. So they're gonna try and pull the gold free right here. I'm gonna have none of that. Hell nah, you guys are not gonna pull that. Now this is super risky. I do get poked, but I'm just gonna heal it up. Use my 2 darts to make sure I get the damage mitigation from the shield. Now we have an insanely fast portal demon, and I honestly think what we should be looking for right here. Sorry, I didn't even cover my item. I went 70 right there. I need the soft. They have a lot of physical damage again compared to magical damage. I just wanted. I should even by now. I should have gone Vanguard. So they're on portal right now. We're not in position at all. So this is super rough to us to get in there. We're gonna try and steal it. Osiris ulted, they get it. Very unfortunate there for us. So I'm just gonna kinda get my ult on everyone right here, get the soul beads, pop the girdle right here, try and go on the Capri. Capri actually has thorns. Get a super good Capri ult off. Stun out the Bellona there, and then Susanos is gonna go ham on Port Raksha. We're gonna get smacked down, we're gonna die. Capri doesn't even die at all. Good play there by Trick Dome, make sure we get the kill. Almost kill the Bellona as well. I kinda overstay there, trying to help him out. Does mean Trick will live. Oh, super unlucky. Does not manage to get out. Bad fight. We shouldn't have Osiris hold the portal. I should have popped my girdle a lot earlier. Should have peeled a lot more as well. We should have been all around the Isis hold a lot more as well. So from here, this game is kind of be a snowball. It's kind of rough, honestly, to come back from this. They have the portal. It did go down right now, so they're gonna go straight towards that gold tree by the looks of it. Looking at me right here, I'm gonna pick up my soft 2, get my D ward, get my normal ward. They're gonna go ahead and pick up the gold free. I think we should realize, honestly, that they're on this. Amaterasu should see it, he should make them drop it, so they're gonna drop gold. Just barely, and I think we might pick this one up. Maybe we could have considered picking up, but Susanoo is gonna go in, and I'm gonna try and ult the gold free right here, but the Sol is gonna secure it. Gonna go on Sol though. Almost get a Sol kill here, and we really should have fought that. Don't know why we ran away. So instead now we're gonna go for the all-in FD call. We know they just got gold, we know they want to back, so we're just gonna burst this fire again. They instantly know what we wanna do, and it's kinda the story of the game. They just know it. Gonna pop the girdle right here. Gonna pop the Isis ult. I think my 2 actually secured Fire Giant right there. So that's just super unfortunate. They managed to pick up on the fact you kinda have to take a risk when you're like 5k or 4k behind right there, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and silence out Susanoo's dash right there. We almost get the kill on him. Sadly, the tower wasn't too good enough on me there. So I'm just gonna stay around. I know there's super road right here. I'm just gonna take a boxing fight here with Capri. I'm like, I kinda wanna play into the face, but I also know that I do die really fast. I'm just staying out of range while I really wanna chase them as well. Gonna say no to a chase there, no lazy backs at all. So again, super rough. We have 2 people with FG right now, which is kind of good. So we should look for a pick right here. We're gonna go all the way to the other side of the map here and look for adapting. Gonna hide here. Now sadly, Twig is gonna try and interrupt the dash. As there's no mid dash, means he's gonna be able to get out. That would have been a super good pick. That maybe could have turned the game. There we could have gotten a couple of towers, but then again, you never know. They're still super far ahead of us right now. I'm gonna go ahead to finish my sovereignty, normal ward, sentry ward, and yeah, they're gonna try and push us now. Even though we have people with Fire Giant, they're gonna group up, push left. They see we have 2 people in right lane. This means that they pretty much get a free red tower, tier 1. Now them getting a free tier 1 is okay. Now this tier 2 should not be given up for free at all. We have 2 people with Fire Giant. We can't like give up more stuff right now. It's basically just gonna lose us the game, but they get really good tower damage. Get the first proc right there. Go on the Rama. Rama's pretty low, but meanwhile I'm solding 3 people. The whole backline is sadly dying. Demi kills Atraksha. Prime almost dies again to the Susanoo, Bellona, and Rama snipe. The Bellona and Susanoo are just way too big right now, so they're actually gonna go ahead and get away with this kind of play. Kinda sad, but that's how it is. Osiris gets pulled right there. Pom Maniac, Capri ult again. Capri's just gonna get his revive off. So lucky that he gets that off right there. That's like in the last second. And then Pom Maniac's gonna get pulled again. This time he's gonna fall down. Not a lot we can do to get the Phoenix for free. They're gonna back out, and I'm gonna see if we can chase them here. Kinda see if we can kind of lazy back. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the wave. Item wise, I'm gonna go for the Shogun's Kusari again. Get my sentry ward. They're gonna get portal, and we know they're gonna get it, so we're just gonna push up left wave. Me and Prime know that they should be around that, so we're gonna take a risk, and yeah. We can actually go ahead and push this tower down. So this is okay. We need to insta back though after pushing this wave. Now this is really good though, because we do have the waves pushed up here, which means that they won't have any fire waves pushing anytime soon. But the bad thing is that they're kind of early to a Phoenix, we're kind of late. Now it's gonna be a bit more rough to vent because they got the initial poke damage off right here. Trick gets Susanoo's speed by the looks of it. I'm bad guys, I'm not too sure. Bellona gets hit in the face with a meatball, and Trick gets super poked, has to back out. Gonna kind of run him towards the fountain right there. Just wait for him to be back right here, and this should honestly be a decent fight. But they're gonna do the wise thing right here and decide to back off. So we're kinda gonna chase them right here, I think. Kinda wanna look for a play. Now we have a choice here whether we wanna defend Fire Giant or whether we wanna try and do Gold Field while they do Fire Giant. What we want to do. We can also try and stallmate the game, but they're all kinda hitting level 20. They're gonna be at their strongest. You can see no one is level 20 yet, but they kind of are. We're all like 2-3 levels down. It's gonna be super rough if we give up this FG, because we're still at a point where they're pulling ahead. We're not at the point experience-wise where we're pulling back yet. We're gonna be there super soon in like 2 or 3 minutes. It's us that's gonna be getting the more XP because they're gonna have level 20s. But right now it doesn't really matter. So you're gonna try and contest this FG, get the Susanoo ult on the Susanoo, but we're actually gonna go ahead and try and steal the FG. But you can see that it does not get stolen. Ice Ult does nothing, close to near enough damage, and just gonna run out right here, get met by the Susanoo, and I just get completely smacked. Poor Maniac dies as well. Taraxia is gonna die as well. And so when the vote just started, Maniac was not too happy with this fact. And then poor Twig is gonna die, and that's honestly just gonna be the game. So we threw at the portal demon where we got decided. We definitely should have been around that and looked for them. We threw at the Fire Giant call because it was so ready. We kinda didn't throw, but it was bad for us at the first Gold Fury. The second Gold Fury was super good though, but the first Gold Fury was really useless. Something you have to take into consideration is how rough it is to get Gold Furies, because it's so much less gold right now, honestly. As you can see, all of their guards kind of running into the wall of a fountain right here, while I might be stuck in Victor's Gain, which would make me super sad. Will I be? Nah, I won't. So, poor sad Amaterasu right here. Not too happy with that result. 14 watts, adapting at 14 watts as well, that's why we didn't win. We didn't win, sorry, I can't even speak now. Again, had some throws, but again, Snowball just being a bit too annoying. Just the team with the better Snowball kind of wins. Bellona did insanely well in game 2, where Maniac did insanely well in game 1. It's kind of rough for everyone in our team. Ice is also having a rough time, where Yamin was having a rough time in game 1. But again, this is gonna make it for the 4th episode of In Hindsight, the summer edition. I hope you guys like this one. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe and push that bell next to the subscription thingy. And yeah, leave a comment if you have anything to say about me kind of skipping a bit as well. I don't know if that's just me being tired and me kind of feeling bored if I just have to talk too much. I'm not wanting to make you guys feel bored, but thank you so much for watching this, and until next time, peace out.